with my children, my 3 boys at least. My little baby daughter is, well, she likes metal, so I'm all right there, I guess.
Oh, nice. Well,
but
listen.
yes, and your horror genres, we could talk about it all day long.
We can talk about it, and we're going to do it again soon.
Okay.
Rick, it's been actually, listen, we talked about a lot. We talked about zombies.
Yes.
Old school, new school, middle school, all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that husbands love their wives more than wives love their husbands.
Statistically. I mean, that's going to get us in trouble. I'm going to have hate mail from the...
I'm joking.
You know what I mean?
No.
All right, bitches. I love you. I love you, bitches. I really do. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, really. Women are beautiful creatures. I love them to death.
Yes,
and
amazing.
They drive me completely insane at the same time.
Absolutely amazing. We talked about that men don't care about their friends.
Not nearly as much. Yep.
Yes, that's 100% true across the board.
Yep.
And we talked about your zombie movie, Basement, which is...
Well, that was the one that just got released. What I'm going to talk about is the movie the feature that I want to get filmed. Not before the end of the year. It's impossible now, but I want it filmed before the end of 2024 and released before the end of 2024. It's Solitaire.
Okay.
It is a psychological. It is more in depth into the human monster nature of things. It's set into an isolated cabin up in the woods in the snow, and with only 4 characters. And it's not because I was trying to budget friendly write it. It's because that's what the story was, and hence the name Solitaire. What is going to happen when these 4 characters are left alone after the zombie apocalypse and forced to survive. And that I hope to have filmed and released before the end of 2024.
Are you doing any kind of crowdfunding for that?
I don't know nothing about crowdfunding.
You don't? Okay.
I never tried it. I've witnessed it. I've watched it. I've researched. I've had friends. I've known filmmakers, and I've even had other friend filmmakers ask me my opinions on it. If this is not a true and I'm completely off base and somebody has better information, please share it with me. I would try it, but I have seen like the ratio of success to failure is just so astronomically different. As really? In, like, success is like that, and failure is all up here. We're so many people, so many individual filmmakers or anything have tried crowdfunding, and they set a goal, even a minor goal of say $5,000. Okay, let's just use that as a number. I can make a movie with $5,000. I can. Maybe not everybody else can, but I can. And they've set that goal, and after 2 to 3 months, a regular campaign, they've gotten $300. And now they're in the same boat that they were 2 months before, with now just $300. They can't really get a whole hell of a lot done with $300. I mean, you can do no budget all day, but there is no such thing as no budget. It's your budget, as in what can you personally invest into it. And that's what I see as a lot of failures and very little successes. That is just what I see. If there's something that I'm missing, some factors, some key, some equation, please, by all means, instruct me. I'm here to learn. I'd love to learn that stuff. But in the end, what I found works is funding yourself or finding individuals to invest, personal investors. But again, everybody's different. Everything else is different. Not, you never really can bank on anything anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, do you have experience with the crowdfundings?
No, not at all. But I'm gonna bounce that idea off you, since I feel like all of the millennials have checked out of this interview by now, because they got short attention. Like, yeah,
attention span of the net. What
if it's not done if it's not over in 10 minutes, they're out the door. But so I have a fucking idea, right? in order for me to get to this idea, I need 500 subscribers, right? And you
Yeah.
know YouTube, and that's the YouTube Live, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to do that. And do you know how the YouTube Live you can do like people can do promotion, people can donate money too when you're live, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about once I hit 500, I was going to start doing a trivia. Like I would have like 3 or 4 different fucking filmmakers, indie filmmakers who have an Indiegogo, right?
Yeah.
And they would compete in trivia, and then people are going to be donating money in and so forth. And let's say a percentage, let's say 50% of whatever's donated goes towards your Indiegogo.
The
It's
winner.
fucking great. That's a great idea, isn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah. So basically, you would set it up like a competition. You
A
get a number of
competition.
individuals. Tiers. Oh, you lost this round, but you go on to the next one. The viewers watch. The filmmakers try to bring more viewers, and they donate. To the ultimate goal, and the winner gets a chunk
Whatever.
of money in it towards his project, as it were, or a project, or just he wants to take the money and go, haha, I won. You know what I mean?
I mean, you would watch that, wouldn't you?
I'd be a part of it, man.
You'd be a part of it too. Yes.
I'd compete. I would compete, and I would
amazing.
destroy. I would. Pardon my French. I would fuck some world up on that one.
No one else is fucking. Listen, I did some research. Somebody gonna steal my idea. Watch, but
No.
I
Get
did some
it
research.
done, and I'm on board, man. You got
I did
me.
some research, and no one is fucking doing it. And I was like, fuck. If I can get to this 500 subscriber fucking marquee, I ain't fucking doing it. Like this, people would definitely watch it. People would definitely watch it.
I would watch it to be a part of it, and if I lost, I would like co-host or some shit with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I lost on the second round. This motherfucker beat me, but I got some questions for you now. You know what I'm saying? Little sweet revenge. I'm gonna ask you some really hard shit. Yeah.
I think that
We're gonna play 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, motherfucker.
Exactly. I thought that's an amazing way for number one to increase my viewership. A.
Absolutely.
And B, also help out and any filmmakers to get exposure on them, which I'm doing already, trying to.
Yeah.
But also getting exposure to the Indiegogo, and money is going. Somebody's gonna fucking win. Somebody might have win enough to fund the whole fucking movie.
And that's awesome. And either anybody who won would at that point deserve that.
Yeah.
Anybody who put the effort to even put themselves up into this situation to be, in a competition. Oh yeah, that's a better competition than having some of these film festivals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't get me started with the film festivals.
Let's dude. You got another hour?
Because I don't think I know like 50% of them are fucking scams. It may not be, maybe more, but at least 50% of them are absolute scams. Like, give me your money and I give you this free fucking thing.
I give you a PDF, Laurel, that you technically, as a filmmaker and somebody who's involved in Photoshop, could have made your fucking self.
Yep. I never watched your movie or anything.
No, I give a shit. Yeah, and
no one's
I've
heard.
I've had basement in film festivals, and I've had them all, all over the world. Technically, I've been in India. I've been in, anyway, it's technically, in essence, worldwide, but to me, it feels just like a popularity contest. It feels like you said, a scam. Give me money so I could collect money, and I don't give you this fake. And I don't film. Yeah, and nobody else watched your film either, because I didn't really have a film festival. I put it online. You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah, I got a local theater, but what it really was to showcase my film. I'm the one running the film festival, and I collect the money. And I give you.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever seen like a filmmaker put that? Oh my goodness! I just won Best Picture in ABCDFZ Film Festival, and you Google it, and it's not even real, or like, you know what I mean? Have you ever looked into like some of these film festivals and it's not legit at all?
Some of them, yeah. I mean, I get offers because I'm logged onto a thing called Film Freeway. It's basically a collection of film festivals from across the world. Some of them are legitimate. Some of them you cannot even guarantee if it's legitimate because you're not going to Dubai unless you're in Dubai. Dubai. Digress. But a lot of it, almost all of it, seems to be exactly the same. It's a popularity contest. It's a badge. It's a participation award. You know what I mean? It gives some people false sense of entitlement, and it crushes other people because they didn't get anything. You know what I mean? I won a film festival. I've gotten honorable mentions. I've been involved. I got laurels for days, but does that make my film any better? Does that reach? Has it reached any more people because of those?
Yeah.
And my resounding answer is no. No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
And if you're in the film industry, personally, to me, if you're in the film industry and to make films to get awards, you're in the wrong fucking industry. You know what I'm saying? And if it's about awards and about your laurels and about your, you know, your little shiny gold sticker and stuff like that, you know, set yourself up and be prepared to know that it's gonna eventually not mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are key things that do mean something and do hold weight. You know what I mean? Uh, Sundance being obvious, the most well known and everything. You get accepted into Sundance, regardless of what happens. That is an accomplishment that should be awarded because that is valid. That is proven, tried and true. And
it's a real thing.
If if you were in a film festival in Kentucky and you won Best in Show, or you won Best Editor in the middle of Kentucky, and the film festival's only been running for 2 years. I mean, congratulations, good job, you did a good film, but
it's not legit.
Doesn't matter.
But what I was saying was too. I did a lot. I was gonna make a whole video about exposing this shit, but I decided not to. But
don't do it again. Well,
I'm gonna do it again, but because I exposed the hell out of that Face of Horror competition. I'm the Face of Horror.
Oh God, I saw that. I was like,
I'm the Face of Horror guy now.
I wanted to do that too, man, because I knew exactly what that was the first year. When I saw that dude's website and I saw that video that he put out, and I went, this is a fucking joke.
Yes.
No,
I am more famous.
Money from this? That guy. You know who's getting views on his shit? That guy. Who's not getting anything? All of those other people. You know what I'm saying? Where's the photo shoot from last year?
Oh my goodness. You haven't seen it? It looks like the most ridiculous fucking shit ever. It looks like I did a whole interview with a lady, and we were cracking on the photo shoot because it looks like somebody used a Motorola smartphone and took a fucking picture of Kane Hodder, and Kane Hodder looks absolutely uncomfortable in that picture. Like he's like, why the fuck? It doesn't not. It's supposed to be for Rogue Morgue, right? And it wasn't. I think it wasn't Rogue Morgue, but they finally fucking posted this picture after my video questioning it. They finally came out with these fake fucking pictures. They look horrible. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Rogue Morgue did not film to take those fucking pictures. Stop it. And I guess they were like, oh shit, someone is out, because no one else has made a fucking video except for me. I have like 4 or 5 of them now, calling them out for being scammers. I am the face. I'm more famous for my Face of Horror videos than any of my interviews.
That's fine and dandy. You should keep putting more out there. We should have another episode, and that's all we talk about.
By the way,
I don't give a shit if they don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, everyone, there'll be another one come out this week. But oh my goodness, because the shit is so fucking deep. I found I don't want to give it away, but I found a Facebook group. It's like a cult ass like fucking Face of Horror Facebook group. It is fucking weird.
That guy is weird anyway.
But he's an indie filmmaker, and he's made $8 million like to fund his film. How are you making an indie film and you got $8 million? And where's your film?
Really? Where's the $8 million What
Where's
did
the
you
film?
spend? Where's the film? And if you had $8 million and you made $8 million, how is your freaking production on your advertisement video that fucking terrible and cheesy? If you had $8 million, I would have hired an actor to do a better job than that. I would have done the editing myself in an afternoon and been better than that. I
Even the
don't
video
care
of Kane
if I
Hodder.
piss him off. I hope this goes viral and I
Yeah.
piss that dude off, because that
even-
shit is a scam, and the only person that's getting any benefit is probably Kane Hodder, who got slipped $100 to take a selfie picture. And then the guy who's
But
sitting
people
there
keep
collecting all the money
people-
from the advertisement that other people are spending trying to promote his brand.
But people keep saying to me, well, Kane Hodder is a legit horror actor. Why would he go along with a scam? Kane Hodder gets paid $40 to take a picture and an autograph you at a convention. I did it twice, right? $40. So this competition made $8 million last year, right? Don't you think right now, if they told Kane Hodder, hey, we'll give you $100,000 to take a picture with this fucking chick, that he would be like, okay.
You could dress me up as Kane Hodder for $100,000, you know?
It's money. Like, why would Kane Hodder be associated? Kane Hodder is not a millionaire. Kane Hodder is not a millionaire.
No, he's not.
He's not. Kane Hodder didn't get paid hardly nothing, probably, to be in our Friday the 13th movies.
No, it was around the $100,000 range after all said and done, and spanned out over the 20 years that I'm nothing personal that you've been milking that bit, but I'm not knocking you, Kane.
No,
Really,
but he said every single
milk that
convention.
motherfucker,
But listen,
grab
I'm
water,
just,
bro. But I'm just go ahead.
I'm just saying, to be associated with that, you're financially not doing well. I mean, I'm not saying you're not doing well, but
think about all the people that go to the horror conventions and the horror Comic Cons and all these little rinky dinks in the middle of nowhere horror conventions where you see, Bill Moseley at a horror convention in the middle of Detroit. What? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How much did he get paid? Obviously. Or Bruce Campbell was making freaking comic runs or horror con runs. You know what I mean? Linda Blair was doing it. Jesus Christ, the chick who played Alice in Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 was doing rounds and stuff
but they're not doing it for free. It's all about money.
It's money.
So if you tell Kane Hodder right now, once again, if I was doing this scam and I made $8 million, right, and I only got to pay the winner $13,000, right, that's it. I mean, think about this, and Kane Hodder would definitely take a picture. Hey, I'm gonna fly you out to California, or in this case, last year was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Fly him out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, give him a hotel, and be like, hey, we need for you to come in here and just take 3 pictures with this.
Somebody needs to contact Kane Hodder and tell him that they made $8 million off of his face last year, and he should actually be charging,
because it's literally based off of him.
Mm-hmm. That's the whole draw.
$13,000.
Yeah, awesome. But Kane Hodder was the draw.
It's literally, he should be making. He should just came out of the competition his fucking self.
Mm-hmm. He could. He should. He's all, fuck the face of horror. I'm the face of horror. Win a video shoot with me. You know what I mean? Pay to enter and come win an actual shoot. And I bet you he wouldn't even have to leave his home state.
But a little Asian guy is the one who's getting all the fucking money.
Yeah, is he Asian? Yeah, because I couldn't tell with the terrible Bela Lugosi acting and the bad face paint. I couldn't tell what he was. I'm not gonna lie. He looked Hispanic. I'm not trying to be racist, and I'm not being racist. It has nothing to do with that. It's just calling it as it is.
I agree with the amount of money that they're scamming people, millions of dollars.
Millions.
The production value should be better. I mean, it definitely should be. I mean, even the website looks scammy. It looks like something.
10 grand could have made that better. You know what I'm saying?
He should have called you. You should have called you to do it.
$8 million, bro. You made $8 million and you couldn't put any effort into your fucking production after the fact. Shit.
Could have paid you
If I
10
would have
grand.
made $8 million, I would have spent $6 million on production, gave Kane Hodder $1 million, kept $1 million for myself, and did it all over again. Or you know what I'm saying? I would have at least gave a large portion of the money to the actual person who won. Maybe even give some of the second place at a consolation prize. Okay, first place winner gets $1 million. Second, you only get 50 grand.
But the funny part about it is, though, most people don't even read their fine print. So you get $13,000, right? And you get to fly to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to meet King Hodder, right? And pay for your hotel.
You got to pay for the flight, by the way.
Huh?
You got to pay for the flight. I read that.
Yes, you got to pay for the fucking flight. You got to pay.
And they're not accommodating you anyway at all.
No. But also, too, if you look at the taxable amount, they're not taxing you off of $13,000. They're taxing you off of $30,000. So, and look at it too. It comes directly out of your $13,000. So you're probably walking away with like $4 grand at the end of this shit.
Maybe. And most of that you're going to spend on your flight to fucking Pittsburgh and hotel accommodation. So in the end, you know, if you spent money to advertise this ridiculous competition, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I signed up for it at first and went into it and read it and looked at all the stuff and like was just like, literally you could see the disdain get on my face. Like, oh, what?
I was in
I'm
last
sorry,
year,
I'm
and I
not
was
that
fucking
stupid.
Well, I was that stupid like fucking last year. I'm telling you, I was that fucking stupid, and it pissed me the fuck off. And people call me bitter for it. Like, okay, if I went into your bank account right now and stole all your fucking money, and you couldn't do nothing about it all, wouldn't you be a little bit bitter? That's a natural action to be bitter at something. If you
stole money out of my fucking bank account, dude, you better, you know, pray that I can't teleport through this fucking screen and punch you in the mouth.
No, but anybody would be bitter by getting fucking scammed, and there's no retaliation.
Yeah, I didn't put any money into it. I didn't invest anything into it. Not like anybody of the other, but you have to understand. People are investing Facebook ads to try to get it done. People are dropping hundreds of
big money.
Who does that benefit? Who in the end benefits? You? No, because you're not promoting you. You're promoting Face of Horror. But
that's what a lot of people say. The argument was when that video was like, well, I don't care if it's a scam because I'm promoting my brand. No, you're not. You're not promoting your brand. You're promoting Face of fucking Horror. Yeah, the little Asian guy dressed up. You're
promoting his brand. And you know who benefits from that? Him. And what do you get out of that? $13,000 maybe, and a selfie picture from a camera phone with Kane Hodder, who probably didn't even know that you were going to be there.
Yeah, he looked absolutely surprised.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't even get a Kane Hodder pose where he chokes you.
But here's the thing too. But this is the other thing too. You're supposed to also win a role in this Asian guy's fucking movie.
Yeah, you're an extra. You know, you're the guy.
There's no movie.
Guy sits at table, drinks coffee.
It is the greatest fucking scam. I'm talking
about. I won.
I wish I would have thought that scam. That's why I'm pissed off. That's why I'm bitter about it. I wish I would have thought of that fucking scam.
It's just an updated version of the Ponzi, man. It's all it is. It's a digital Ponzi. There's been record labels who've done the same exact thing. You know, Strange Music did something very similar to that. You know, Tech Nine's label. Mm-hmm. There was another label out there called Funk Volume that did Hobson. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah,
he's a rapper. Okay, he had a record label, Funk Volume, and they did that same thing where people would submit their songs and or videos to Funk Volume on this contest, and you had to pay to be a part of this contest. And it was the same thing. You had to keep promoting and keep promoting and keep promoting and keep promoting. Promoting Funk Volume in this contest is this video and stuff. And I would literally tell artists all the time, I was like, why are you giving other people your money that you don't have? You know,
to promote their brand.
Them. Why are you paying them to promote them? You know? why are you doing? It's like why individuals get onto these compilation albums or something.
Mm-hmm.
They would pay these compilation people to put their song on an album with 13 other people who also paid money to be on that album. And what happens is that the guy who puts all the album together just made $1,300 and didn't do any fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Puts it on a CD and goes out there and sells them and makes all the money from selling them. Doesn't have to give you any royalties, doesn't have to give you a cut of that. He just took your money so he could go sell your stuff and he makes all the money.
Well, wait until you see in my next video this little interview clip they did with the winner from last year. This woman looks like she's in witness protection. Like, I'm being dead serious. She looks like
she's all haggard and cracked out or something.
It's like, well, I don't want to say nothing bad about them. I think it's a legit. Like, it's like, what?
I guarantee you that almost 95% of it was fixed anyway. You know what I mean?
I said that they knew who that woman was. That woman is definitely. I think that woman wasn't even a contestant. I think they already have someone picked to win. That's my.
Absolutely.
They already got someone who's picked.
There's no way when you have that amount of money and that amount of pull and that amount of promotion going on to the thing that you do not have, and in one way, shape, or form, control over who you say wins. Because was there any legitimate way of tallying all these votes besides
there's no number, but there's no number to say where you're at and what number the person above you is. You don't know.
It only happens on every single update time. This person is in first place.
Mm-hmm.
How?
It doesn't show you. Okay,
it doesn't show
this
you
person is
count.
100 votes ahead of you.
It's
Nothing.
Not legitimate. It's not legitimate. Yep. There isn't a single thing unless you can legitimately count votes and tally votes in a way that can be proven in public and shown into public. It is not a legitimate freaking contest. It is a favoritism contest. That guy had somebody pre-picked, probably paid them, and sorry, again, just like you said with Kane Hodder, $100,000. Yeah, I'll take a picture for $100,000. That person probably was like, $100,000, say I won. I won.
If he was to give me $100,000 right now, I would say I won.
For real, you can give me 50, you can give me 10 grand, and I'll be like, hell yeah, I love this place. And then I would turn around and be like, I got, as long as I got my 10 grand in hand, I'll be like, yeah, you fucking liars. You know what I'm saying? Got your money. Yeah. It's all a farce, man, and I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want to ruin your episode.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I mean, listen, there's a lot of shit out there I've discovered is a fucking scam. We talked about one in a pre-interview, but I'm not going to bring that up right now.
Let's not get started on those.
Let's not get started on that one. All right, Rick. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. You're more than welcome anytime. Everybody, please follow Rick. Go in that description and got the website link to follow him on YouTube.
Yep. Call me if you need me.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming to the Hard Rim. I'm Travis. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.